Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. My name is Donjik C. Gatabon, the reporter of Lesson 5. Preparing the dining room layout. Dining room layout refers to the detailed arrangement of furnishings in the room. There are types of dining room layout. Each type of layout depends largely on the major functions offered by the establishment. So, preparing the dining room layout, no? This is the arrangement of the furnitures in the dining room in a layout. So, example of this, no? Restaurant, coffee shop, bar, and etc. So, as you can see, no, na the arrangement of the restaurant, bars, and coffee shop, no, has a different arrangement. So, I have the picture here, the bar. So, as you can see, makita nimo ang bar na nakadikit. Yung dining room is naara sa mismong cashier, no, or outlet cashier. Unlike sa fast food restaurant is nakaseparate siya. Na siya kaugalingong dining room, no, nakaseparate sa cashier. So next is blueprint of the dining room. The arrangement of the tables and chairs in the layout. There are different ways to arranging of tables and chairs for different layouts, as well as the appropriate motifs and accessories used in beautifying the room. So as you can see here, no, now there are arrangement of the tables and chairs, no, the arrangement of the layout. So example of this, no, in a restaurant, no, like I said earlier, no, so if you want to run a business, like food and beverages services, no, like restaurant, no, so arrangement of the tables and chairs or mga design niya is nakabase sa restaurant na mga design is depends po na it depends po sa mga restaurant is like Jollibee, no, example na yung mga upcoming na mga reservation, no, sa mga event like birthday party. So ma-rearrange, no, or mabago yung arrangement sa yung furnishings or furnitures kung na mga party. So usually i-arrange nila or i-family table or idikit nila yung mga bangko. So ang mga designs is nakabase sa birthday party, no, sa mga customers. Next is general layout of F&B outlets. General layout of F&B outlets. Appropriate architecture of F&B outlets prepare, present, and serve in an optimum way and increase productivity. There are few basic considerations for various sections of F&B outlets. So in the general layout of F&B outlets, so if you want, like I said earlier, no, if you want to run a business like food and beverages services, no, so you must provide furnishings, furnitures, materials, or example, no, restroom, no, so that your business or food and beverages service, no, more accessible, your restaurant is more accessible to increase the productivity of your business, no, para masatisfy ang mga customers. Next is pantry. It is being the area where food of beverage is prepared, ready to serve. It is located between the dining area and the kitchen. So as you can see, no, in the picture, no, ang pantry is makita nimo. Example, in a Jollibee, no, makita nimo ang pantry nara sa mismong cashier, no, na dito. So dito ibutang ang mga food na process or mga prepared food, so that the waiter, no, i-serve na lang nila. O dito pud pangbutang ang mga product na ipang display, no, or ipang baligya sa usa ka business. Next is store. It has a large fridge, cupboards with multiple shelves and lockers. It is attached to the kitchen. So store, guys, is naka-attach siya sa kitchen, no. Usually makita nimo siya sa kitchen kay para ang mga chef cook, no, or mga tigluto is dali ra lang makuha ang mga materials na needed para sa ilang process of food, no, like mga materials sa pagluto, no, mga spoon, mga serving spoon, mga packaging. So that's it. Next is
Restroom. There are different schools of thought for location of restroom. Some experts consider that the restroom must be near in the entrance. Some think that it should be isolated from entrance or dining area. So sa restroom guys, no? So there are different thought for schools of thought, no? Or mga recommendation of some experts na ang restroom daw mas comfortably daw ang restroom na mas naka-isolated siya sa dining room area or sa entrance, no, or naka-separate siya para kasi magud usually na yung mga customers na walay walay personal hygiene or dili mag maintain ilang di sila mag-observe og cleanliness pag human gamit sila sa restroom, no. So medyo bati siya lang taon kung mahugaw siya, medyo lain siya kung naka duol siya sa dining area. So mao to mas recommended na mas naka-isolate siya sa dining room area. And some expert naman na ni-recommend na mas duol siya sa dining room area para ang mga customer is dali ra makita ng CR o dali ra sila makaadto sa CR. Next is general considerations for F&B service layout. While designing an F&B outlet, one needs to consider every factor that contributes to the smooth running of operations, right from food preparation, cooking dish, presentation, serving, and all allied tasks. While designing commercial and F&B outlets, the following points are important. So if you want to run a business like food and beverage service, no, like example, so dapat i-consider nimo kung unsa imong mga process, no, about sa imong operation of the restaurant. First is the target customer segment: youth, men, women, and all. So example dyan sa Jollibee, no, sa Jollibee, ang target sa customer sa Jollibee, no, sa fast food restaurant na Jollibee is mga kids, no. So mo to dagdag mga sa Jollibee, no, usually mga family, mga pamilya, dito sila mga on kay para lang po silang anak, no, gusto mo kaon ng mga kids dito sa Jollibee. So mao to halin kay siya. Next is type of food, no. What is the type of food, no, process in your restaurant, no? Light food ba, fast food, fine dining, fast food ba, no? Example sa Jollibee, no, fast food. Sa light food, no, sa cafeterias, no, like fine dining, no, fine dining, mga like formal dining, no, full service dining. Manner of food production: cooking, grilling, boiling, baking, steaming, no. So this process of your food production, no, like unsa imong example, no, in a restaurant, no, more on cooking sa restaurant, no. Example, restaurant po na grill and resto bar, no, on grilling, ganon, baking, steaming. So mag-decide lang ka kung unsa imong process, no, ang process sa imong food, no, mga food production. Type of food distribution: on or off premise, no. So mag-decide ka kung unsa imong food distribution, no, na on or off premise ba, na mention to sa lesson 1, no. On premise means that inside catering, off premise is outside catering, like mga birthday parties, mga wedding parties, ganon. Availability of carpet area, no. So availability of carpet, na you must provide mga carpet area sa imong floor, no, especially sa mga stairs, no, para dili ligyas, para komportable pud siya sa mga customers, no, tumban or nindot siya design sa F&B outlets. And provide po na to widen the area, no, of the restaurant, no. You must provide to widen the area of your restaurant para dili guot lang tawon. So lastly is number of staff required. So you if you run a business, no, like a food and beverages service, no, if you want to run business, you must hire, no, ang mga staff, no, mga authorized person na like mga outlet cashier, mga guard, supervisor, chef cook, mga manager. The kitchen is designed to be directly visible. Chef cannot directly communicate to the guests. The guest tables and chairs are placed away from the kitchen. Like I said earlier nga na naka-separate ang kitchen. So ang chef is dili siya ma-expose sa mga customers, dili kay siya magitan sa mga customers kay naka nakatago man ang kuan kitchen, nakalayo siya sa dining area. Food and beverages service operation involve a multitude of activities which engage stock right purchasing raw materials, preparing food and beverages, keeping the inventory of material, maintaining service quality continuously, managing various catered events, and most importantly, analyzing the business outcomes to decide future policies. So, in a brief explanation of this, no, so if you want to run a business, if you want to have a business like food and beverage services, no, you expect that the may have many different rules and responsibility when it comes to operating a restaurant. So, let us look into operations involved in F&B service, no. Product cycle and F&B service. The purchasing department in F&B service is responsible for purchasing, storing, and issuing the supply of raw food items, canned, bottled beverages, and equipment. The following is a typical product purchasing cycle. So if we have food preparation operation in the lesson 1, so we have also the food as a product cycle and F&B service: purchasing, receiving, storing, issuing, preparing, presenting, serving, and consuming. So I will explain it in the next slide. Purchasing product. So the purchaser is responsible for purchasing a product, studies the market and analyze the select suppliers, wholesalers, and the contemporary markets. He then liaisons with the suppliers and wholesalers to get good material, fair price, and purchase the required commodities by following appropriate purchase procedures. So in a purchasing product, so the purchaser is responsible for purchasing the product, no, na the careful for purchasing the product, no, na to siguro ang quality o quantity sa mga product, no, para dili malugi ang budget, para di malugi ang ang business, no. Example of that is example is that gisugo ko sa ako ang purchaser, so gisugo ko, so ang nami baligya na roasted chicken is tag 160 roasted chicken. So gisugo kong pangumpra na mopalit og roasted whole chicken sa market, no, sa merkado o sa merkado. So kailangan ako mopalit og tag 120 ang kilo kay mao mo tugod ang size jud sa required size sa among roasted chicken tag 120. So kailangan as a purchaser mangita jud ko tag 120 ang kilo. Kung manubra siya is dili na 120 ang mabayad. So sobra na ang mabayad, kung taas na ang meron kung lapas og isang kilo. So as a purchaser dapat mangita jud og paraan para dili lugi ang business o masakto budget lang ang kwarta. So example of this, no, kailangan po niya i-analyze ang mga trusted na mga supplier o mga wholesaler. So next is receiving the product. The receiver receives the product from the suppliers. He checks the product for right quality and quantity. He deals with the delivery personnel from the suppliers and assigns of the related receipt, no. After the purchasing the product, no, so if kung nagpa-deliver ba ka, so you must check, no, you must check the product, no, you receive product, no, na nindot ba ang quality, di wala ba'y damage, or nindot ang quantity, no, sakto ba siya kadaghan na. So dapat kung okay naman tanan, kung okay ra imong mga na-purchase na product, so you will end with signing the receipt, no, or kuhaon ang receipt sa product. Next is storing and issuing the product. The storemen carry out the task of storing, receive, supply, and issuing it to the respective departments. They update the stock database and manage all new material in the stock. They also keep record of stock to latest date.
storing and issuing the product, no? So it is responsible, no, storing, it is responsible for putting the product in a safe place, and issuing the distributing the product in a department, no, like in a restaurant, to make it available at all times, no? Food items, so food items. So di rin nila i-record ang mga received na product, no? Di rin nila magamit ang accounting, no? Para monitor ang mga capital o mga expenses, no? Para ma-record ang mga capital o expenses. Preparing and presenting an F&B product. This includes preparation of various food items and fresh beverage. The cooks prepare various foods and the bartenders prepare cold beverages such as mocktails and cocktails. So, preparing and presenting F&B product, no? So, it is the responsible for the chef cook and the kitchen and the waiter, no? Waiter or waitress, no? So, after the process, no? If the food is already processed, no, by the kitchen or the chef cook, so the waiters, no, must dapat i-serve na niya ang product, no. Example sa bar, no, sa bar, it depends, no, kung sa iyang pag-serve, no, or pag-present sa food, no, a creative way ba, or katong
Para sa bar na mga mag-freestyle sila, ganon. So mao to para ma-amaze ang mga customers. Lastly is consuming the F&B product. This part is played by the guest at the service end. Respective staff takes inventory of consumed and balanced stock of food and beverages and keep it updated to latest figures. So consuming the F&B product is played by the guest, no? It is di na siya sa front office, no, na panghitabo. So sa guest, no, after the consumption of the food of the guest, no, so the waiter is must clean the table and chairs in the sa mga customers, no, after nila mahuman og eating. Tapos ang naay may ang responsible pod diri na staff or mga authorized na mga person na i-check ang mga na consume na mga product nila, para kay di when it ka, kung the more you consume the product, no, magkagamay pud ato ang mga resources, no, capital. So dapat recorded ang mga na consume na mga product. So that's all of my report. So thank you all.